Welcome to Module 2, Understanding Your Customer's Needs. If Module 1 was about defining your message, this module is about aiming that message in the right direction. Because even the best written Win theme won't work if it's solving the wrong problem. Most proposal writers focus on what they see in the RFP, the list of requirements, deliverables, and standards. But those are just the surface. They're what the government says it needs. The real insight, the advantage that separates average bidders from winners, comes from understanding what the buyer actually cares about underneath those words. In other words, your Win theme has to be built not only on what's explicitly written, but also what's implied. Here's what I mean. Let's say the RFP says provide cybersecurity support. That's the explicit need. It's what's written in black and white. But the implied need might be something completely different. Maybe their last vendor kept failing audits, or they had a turnover problem that made leadership nervous. The difference between those two, what's written and what's actually really driving the decision, is the difference between writing a compliant proposal and writing a winning one. Understanding your customer's true needs is like tuning a radio. If you're just slightly off the right frequency, the message is there, but it's fuzzy. When you lock into the signal, when you get it perfectly tuned, every word you write suddenly feels relevant to the buyer. That's what we're going to do in this module. We'll start by breaking down the difference between explicit needs and implied needs, how to spot each one and where to find the clues. Then we'll learn how to identify implied pain points, the frustrations, problems, and risks the buyer is trying to avoid. Next, we'll explore how to find their implied objectives, the goals they're chasing that might never appear in writing. And finally, we'll bring it all together by turning those pains and objectives into clear, tangible benefits, the kind of benefits that make your Win theme resonate instantly. By the end of this module, you'll be able to read an RFP with a whole new lens. You'll start seeing and reading between the lines, spotting what the agency really wants, even when they don't say it outright. Pause for a moment right now and think about one of your current opportunities. Ask yourself this: am I solving the customer's stated needs or their actual needs? That distinction is where your competitive edge lives. Because when you truly understand the buyer's pain and purpose, your Win theme doesn't just sound good, it feels right to the evaluator reading it. Let's go ahead and explore this further. In the next lesson, we'll start with the foundation, implied versus explicit needs.